Most people know that you can use a reverse mortgage on the home you already live in, but did you know you can actually purchase a new home with a reverse mortgage too? Yep, that's right. In today's video, I'm going to explain exactly how this works and how you can benefit from this little-known option. So let's dive in. My name is Christina 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐜𝐭. I'm a certified reverse mortgage professional, one of only about 200 in the whole country. I've been doing reverse mortgages for over 10 years and regular mortgages for over 20. And here's what you need to know. Let's break it down. We all know how a reverse mortgage works for your home you already own. You get a percentage of your home's appraised value. When you're using a reverse mortgage to buy a new home, the calculation is similar, except the loan amount goes towards covering part of the purchase price of your new home. Reverse mortgages on a new purchase home. Explained. The old retirement advice used to be, don't have a mortgage in retirement, but it's 2024. The new mortgage advice is, don't have a mortgage payment in retirement. And there are just two ways that you can get there. Buy all cash and lose the opportunity to invest and live on that money, or buy with a reverse mortgage. So just like a regular mortgage, purchasing a home covers a certain percentage of the purchase amount, and you bring cash for the rest. A reverse mortgage does the same thing. The big difference is that there's no required monthly mortgage payments. They're optional. Most people don't make them. For example, in today's market, as we record this video in October 2024, a 72-year-old buying a home for $800,000 could do a reverse mortgage for $272,000, about that, and never have a mortgage payment on that amount. Instead of sinking all $800,000 in cash into this home, now they only need to put $528,000 cash and still have no mortgage payment. They can keep the rest of their cash and pad their retirement accounts. Just like any other mortgage, the loan is specific to the specific situation based on the youngest borrower's or non-borrowing spouse's age, the home's value, current interest rates, and the reverse mortgage program that you choose. So, how does the down payment work? Okay, let's talk down payment because that's the part most people ask about. The down payment you'll need depends on three things: the youngest borrower or non-borrowing spouse's age, the value of the home you want to buy, and current interest rates. Here's a simple way to think about it. The older you are, the less you'll need to put down. Typically, you'll need somewhere between 30% and 70% of the home's price up front. For example, if you're age 65 and looking at a $300,000 home, expect to bring around $120,000 to $150,000 as your down payment at today's interest rates. This money can come from your savings, retirement funds, or even the sale of your current home. Just remember, you can't finance that down payment. It's got to be cash up front. The rest is financed by the mortgage. Now, you might be wondering, what about interest rates and fees? Interest rates. Unlike a regular mortgage, payments are optional, but the interest on the loan does build up over time if you don't make those payments. So instead of paying it monthly, the interest is added to the loan balance, which will then be repaid later when the house is sold. While there are some upfront fees and costs, like the origination fees, closing costs, and mortgage insurance, they're pretty similar to a traditional mortgage. Now let's walk through the actual steps of buying a home with a reverse mortgage. It's pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it. First, you'll need to find the right loan officer you want to work with. I highly recommend finding a certified reverse mortgage professional, identify us by these pins, and get your numbers to pre-qualify for the loan. They'll look at your financials, your age, and the home you want to buy. Then, call and have your HUD-approved counseling appointment. This is mandatory, and it's to make sure that you fully understand how the reverse mortgage works. After that, then you can find your new home. This is the time you go house hunting. You'll need to find a home that fits in with the reverse mortgage budget and meets FHA standards. I highly recommend you work with a senior real estate specialist, as they may have more experience working with older homeowners and know what is important, as well as experience with the HECM for purchase process. Then, you just need to make an offer on your desired home and get that offer accepted. After your offer is accepted, your lender will order an appraisal on the home and lock in the reverse mortgage terms for you. At this point, you'll be focusing on closing. You'll bring your down payment to closing, sign the paperwork, and the reverse mortgage will cover the rest. And that's it. Now you own the home without required monthly mortgage payments. They're optional. It puts you in control. However, make sure that you keep these things in mind. You still have to pay property taxes, homeowners insurance, any other property charges, and take care of the home's maintenance. No skipping out on those. You're still the owner on title. The loan gets repaid when you move out, sell the house, or pass away. The home can be sold to cover the loan, and any leftover equity will go to you or your heirs. Heirs can pay back the loan by refinancing into a new mortgage in their own name, or even paying it off with cash if they want to keep the physical home itself. Bring your family and/or a financial advisor into the meeting with you with your loan officer, so everyone's on the same page. Reverse mortgages today are much different than they were even just 10 years ago. Since this affects the equity in your home, it's a good idea to make sure your family is in the loop and maybe get some professional advice to be sure it's the right move for you. This scenario can be very different with each person, so I highly recommend doing this with a trusted reverse mortgage professional. If you'd like to book a call with me and my team, I'd love to take a look at your specific situation. Feel free to click the link in the description below, and I'd be happy to chat with you. Hey, if you found value here, do me a favor, it's free, subscribe to my channel, and like this video.